Shalom, shalom. I want to foremost to start off by giving all honors and praises and glories to Yahweh, Bahashib, Yahweh Shah, Bahashib, Kakadash. Okay, this is the brother Yahweh on the member of Wise. So, okay, this video is going to be about self-control. All right, now this is Galatians 5 verse 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would do. Okay, so you have to realize the flesh is fighting the spirit, and the spirit is fighting the flesh. Okay, now these are the things that the flesh would do, starting with Matthew 5 verse 28. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his mind. Okay, so Satan knows what you like, so he is going to test you every time to see if you fall out the truth. Now remember, the Lord said that my mouth shall speak truth. My mouth shall speak truth. Okay, because you have to have self-control when you're in this truth. Okay, because Satan is always going to test you. As it says in Job, I think, Satan runs to and fro in the city. Okay, now this is Proverbs 8 verse 7. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips, and all the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in them. So it says all the words of my mouth are in righteousness, meaning that from our mouth shall speak truth. So when you're in this truth, we only speak righteousness. We don't speak wickedness. We don't hate one another. Okay, we don't hate our brothers. We help our brothers get back up. And that's what I have to realize, because Satan's going to keep testing you, and you have to have self-control. You have to balance your spirit every single time. Okay, your foot can't be in the spirit. Your foot can't be in the truth and your left foot out of the truth. Okay, neither you're in the truth or you're not. Okay, which would represent lukewarm or lukecold. Okay. Now, the fear of Yahweh is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate. Okay, so that's why you have to have self-control, and that's why you have to what's that one word? Examine yourself. Yeah, and you have to examine yourself, okay? Because most brothers have too much pride in themselves. Most brothers don't think about the things like that. Okay, most brothers, they don't think about, like, when they do certain things in this world, they don't use it the right way. They abuse it, okay? And that one scripture, I think it's 1 Corinthians 7 verse 31. I may be correct. If it is, so then, yeah, 1 Corinthians 7 verse, no, there's no 31. No, I said wrong. No. 1 Corinthians 7 verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. Okay, so all these things, man, passeth away. Because why? Because the fashion, okay, the money, the clothes, the bitches, the cars, all these things passeth away, man. Okay, because none of that means nothing towards the Lord. Okay, and I'm gonna get keeping the commandments, circumcision and uncircumcision means nothing, but keeping the commandments of the Most High is what matters. Okay, and I'm gonna get that scripture real quick. Okay, 1 Corinthians 7 verse 19. All right, so it says circumcision is nothing and uncircumcision is nothing, but keeping the commandments of the Most High is what matters. Okay, but that's talking about like your junk. All right, but 1 Corinthians 7 verse 31 can also refers back to 1 Corinthians 7 verse 19, because going to verse 31, it says, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So like I said, the money, the clothes, the jewelry, all this stuff is going to passeth away. Why? Because it means nothing. All right, but what means something, keeping the commandments of the Most High is what really matters. Okay, so that's why you have to stabilize your spirit, and you have to balance your spirit. Okay, because remember, the flesh is always fighting against the spirit, and the spirit is always fighting against the flesh, no matter what. Because Satan knows what you like. Satan knows the things that you like to do when you was in this world. Okay, and you have to prove him wrong by putting on the whole armor of God, Ephesians 6 verse 10 through 13, in order for you to withstand against the devil. Okay, in order for you to put on the righteousness of the Most High and stand with Yahweh Shema Shai and tell Satan that you belong towards the Lord. Because here's another good example. What happened to Yahweh Shai in Matthew chapter 4 when the devil went towards Yahweh Shai? The devil said that I will give you all these things if you bow down to me. And what did Yahweh Shai say? Yahweh Shai said, no, I only bow down towards my Father. Okay, and then that's when the devil went it the way, and then that's when the angels came and protected Yahweh Shai, man. I hope this video was edifying. Brothers out there, keep teaching, keep preaching. All right, don't give up on yourself. Have self-control no matter what. Anywhere you go, stay in the spirit at all times. Walk in the spirit. Okay, and here's this other scripture that I'm gonna get before I close this off. I'm gonna get this one last scripture real quick before I close it off real quick. I'm gonna go back to Galatians 5 verse 16 real quick, and I'm gonna close that off. Galatians 5 verse 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Okay, so just remember, walk in the spirit. Keep walking in the spirit at all times. Okay, because 24/7 you are your Hebrew self. You are not the old man. The old man was your government name, and your new man is your Hebrew name. All right, so with that, shalom.